Now, let's talk about the endorsement of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by the 22 APC governors. The first thing I would say, is it wrong to endorse? No, there is nothing wrong with the endorsement, but this timing suggests insensitivity to the plights of the average Nigerian. Nigerians are suffering. Yes, the president has promised heaven and earth. Remember, he also said, we are not promising you El Dorado at a point. How I wish I can mimic him, but that's just by the way. So, is the timing. Among these 22 governors, you even have governors that have experienced disasters, they have experienced extreme violence, terrorism, and they have not been able to do anything about it. And it's just barely 2 years. Okay, let's say 2 years into this administration. So, what is the haste about? If not for wickedness, shamelessness, and insensitivity. So, what's the rush about? Why rushly endorse him? We still have about like 18 months to the conclusion of primaries, emergence of candidates. So why the rush? It's not because the performance of the president has been so outstanding and unprecedented. There is nothing like that. In fact, the level of pain and hardship Nigerians are going through has been unprecedented. It has never been at this rate before. I don't know about 1979 before the military came in 1983. I don't know about those ones, but the ones I know, it has never been this bad. So, yes, some are saying that things are getting better. We have not seen it. When it gets better, we all see it. But let's even assume that things are getting better. But until we can all attest to it that things are getting better, and the timetable for the election is really out, that okay, whether things are better or not, the election must hold. So why the rush? Why the rush? We have governors, but we don't have leaders. 22 APC governors. At least if some of them are endorsing individually, those who are still going through a lot of crises in their states, I think they should have expressed the kind of reservation, even not publicly, as a don't let us endorse yet. Our people are still mourning. I will tell you some of the things that have happened in some of the states in the last 60 days. In Borno State, multiple attacks by Boko Haram and ISWAP militants resulted in 80 deaths and numerous abductions. Notably, at least 57 people were killed in attacks on Malam Karamti and Kwatandashi villages. These are souls of Nigerians, voters, Nigerians that they promise to protect. That's in Borno State in April, just last month. A roadside bombing between Ran and Gamboru killed at least 26 civilians, including women and children. ISWAP again claimed responsibility for the attack. They are not celebrating how they have been able to stop, violence and killings. And governors of this state too are endorsing. Calm. Benue State. Coordinated attack by armed groups, often characterized as herders. That's like being, not, labeling any particular person or tribe now, led to the death of 72 individuals in April in various local government areas, including Nkom and Logo. In Plateau State, violence in Bokos and Bassa local government areas resulted in over 100 fatalities, over 100 people killed in April, just April. Again, in Plateau State, an attack in Zaiki village and Bassa local government left at least 54 people dead just in April. Now go to the Imo State of Uzodinma, the progressive governor's chairman. Gunmen attacked travelers on Okigwe Owerri Highway, killing at least 30 people and burning over 20 vehicles. Authorities suspect involvement of Eastern Security Network, the armed wing of indigenous people of Biafra. That's Imo State. Kwara State. Bandits attack Baruba and Kemanji communities, resulted in 7 deaths, including local vigilante. Niger State. Several flooding. Mokwa local government area destroyed over 10,000 hectares of rice farms, caused 3 fatalities. The flooding was attributed to release of water from the Jeba hydroelectric power dam. That's Kwara State. Edo State. A mob attack the Indune please pardon my pronunciation, Efadion community of Iromi, Eson South local government area, led to the death of 16 individuals, primarily Hausa hunters, following false accusation of kidnapping. Imagine. And these state governors that suffered this kind of fatalities and casualties were still hasty in endorsing the president for a second term. Let's even know that, okay, in APC, there is no contending against the president. Because most of the time, those who contend in a party like APC against the president will be among his ministers and maybe governors that have served 2 terms. But why the rush? The rush is just a testament, is an attestation, is a confirmation of wickedness, shamelessness, and ruthlessness of these leaders. That's my conclusion. Because they don't have empathy. They don't send. Amori Obaku, if you like, you all can die as long as the election, they win the election, and the money comes rolling in. They are more particular about the next election than the next generation, than the welfare and safety of the people. It's just a shame. It's a big shame. It's a big shame. They are all sleeping and facing the same direction, like we say. It's a big shame. We need more responsible leaders in this country. We need more responsible leaders. Why now? Why now? What's the urgency in it? What's the urgency in it? And that goes to say that even Mr. President has not even declared that he's contesting. They have not even picked nomination form. They don't even fear God, because if they fear God, you still be mindful of how you boast and brag about 2 years' time. It's not God that is guiding this one. So there's a guide our leaders, right? These one are not being guided. These one are not being guided by God. It's a pity, it's a shame. Let them be endorsing all they care. The Nigerians now must learn to watch for one another. Don't rely on these people taking care of you, watching over you. You must learn to watch one for another. Thank you. I'll soon be back.